Hello and welcome to another training program. Today we are going to be looking at a very interesting topic. I know that you would love this one. Without further ado, let's get into it. Today we'll be looking at the 5 basic body types and how to dress perfectly in any of them. Now, we fit into these 5 basic body types. There are numerous number of body types, but these 5 are basics. They are what we can generalize on. Every one of us as humans, as women, and even men fit into one of these. There could be a slight difference, but it still revolves around these 5 body types. You might have known your body type before today, but you're also going to learn how to appropriate what kind of dressing to that body type of yours to make it look classy and perfect, of course. Alright, what are the 5 basic body types? The first on our list is the inverted triangle. The second is rectangle body type. The third is the pear shape. The fourth is the hourglass, and the fifth is the apple body type. Don't worry, we are going to look into all of them one after the other with details and with the appropriate shapes. That is why today's training program is such an amazing one. Alright, the first mentioned before was the inverted triangle. This is what the inverted triangle looks like. Alright. Now, what are the features you can find here? Just looking at the image, you can picture what features are in the inverted triangle. The first thing you would want to notice is the broadness of the shoulders. The shoulders are broader than every other part of the body. People with this body type, they are not necessarily busty, but they've got some broad shoulders. So there are certain kinds of clothes that will fit them perfectly, and there are certain other outfits that is a no-no for them. Alright? Not because it's not going to fit, but it's going to look not just funny, but unattractive. Alright? Let's go into other features of the inverted triangle. Yeah, they are characterized by broad shoulders, like I said. Most of them are not busty, but of course they've got the shoulders, and they've got smaller waist shape, and no hips, just like it is described here. The kinds of items that will flatter the inverted triangle body type. The first is peplum. Now, peplum blouses, they have a way of making people's hips look broader, right? So there are people that don't have sufficient backside. A typical example would be this we just mentioned, the inverted triangle. So whenever they wear peplum blouses, it creates a balance. It creates an illusion that, oh yeah, I've got some hips, and it gives them a waistline. It gives them a perfect waistline, even though they don't have wide waists. The peplum blouse just gives an illusion that, oh, there's something going on right here on the waist. So the first option you want to look at if you have this inverted triangle is opt for peplum blouses rather than just straight cuts. All right. And if you have to wear straight dresses, by that I mean A-line dresses, or pencil dresses, or pencil skirts, or pants, it is important that you note this. All right. It's important that you appropriate belts, particularly black belts, because they will accentuate your waist. Just like I earlier mentioned, it's important to understand that the inverted triangle have more assets above than below. What does that tell us? That tells us that whatever we are wearing should complement the down part of our body where we don't have so much going on around it. Now, if you want to dress up with this body type, do everything possible to avoid so much attention on your chest or shoulder region. Alright? For example, avoid flowery tops, avoid tops that have lots of ruffles or cartoon characters on the chest. Alright? You can do whatever colors that you want, but if you are giving attention to the up part of your body, make sure you give even more attention. Make sure the down part of your body is more visible to the eyes of people. And it is important that you avoid most pencil trousers because they just lock everything in down there, and the down part of your body becomes small while the upper part of your body becomes big. Alright? What accessories go with the inverted triangle body type whenever they want to dress up? I would say invest in jewelry pieces that bring attention from your chest region downwards. Alright? Avoid necklaces that just go around your neck. It makes your chest look really full and every other part of your body becomes insignificant. And when that happens, there is not lots of attraction going on around them. Alright, now we're done with the inverted triangle. How about we look into the other, which is no other but the rectangular body type. Now, before we proceed, I would like to let you know that the purpose of this training program is not to body shame anyone. Alright, this is to help you understand what category you fall into so that you'll be able to look more attractive when you dress up, and you'll be able to pick those outfits whenever you have to go shop for outfits. Most of the time, people don't know what to buy, and so they end up spending much more than they have, much more than they're budgeted for, and at the end of the day, they're not satisfied with what they buy. So that is the purpose why we are going into this intensive training. You have to open up and let it sink in so that you'll be able to know what works for you, and then after now, you're going to be a professional when it comes to picking the right outfits. Alright? Let's continue. The rectangular body type. This is what it looks like. Don't worry, I'll bring it closer to the camera soon. The rectangular body type is characterized by equal bust to equal waist and equal hips, just like you can see right here. Let me take it closer. Now, there are no curves whatsoever. The bust is equal with the waist, and it's also equal with the hips. The lack of curves makes it rectangle, right? So it is like straight cut here, straight cut here. There is nothing separating the bust from the waist, and there is nothing separating the waist from the hips. Alright, it's a straight cut. Now, what are the outfits you should avoid if you find out that you have a rectangular body type? Let's look into it quickly. Alright. The first kind of outfit you want to avoid if you have this rectangular body type is shapeless outfits. Shapeless gowns, shapeless blouses, shapeless pants, or whatever it is that is there to wear. If it's shapeless, it takes off all the attraction, it takes off all the beauty from your body. Alright? So when you want to pick outfits, make sure you add something that defines your waistline. Make sure you add something that defines your waistline perfectly. Run away from oversized outfits and outfits that are too large. Yeah, they're almost the same with oversized outfits. Alright, so what kind of outfit should the rectangular body type go for? The first thing you want to consider is that you should wear belts a lot of times. Wear belts, whether with a dress or with pants or with a skirt. Find a way to appropriate belts to your outfit, because the belt is going to separate the waist from the hips and the bust. It's going to create an illusion that, oh yeah, I've got a perfect, beautiful waistline. Alright? I mean, what's the point of wearing clothes if you can't wear them the best of ways? Alright? Also, let your clothes be properly structured. Be properly structured. By that I mean, you don't want to wear oversized clothes, right? So you have to ensure that your clothes are tailored to fit your body perfectly. I'm not saying you should go for tight clothes. No, avoid it as much as possible, because you might not breathe comfortably. As much as we want to be classy, we also want to be comfortable in what we wear. So go for clothes that are properly tailored, not too tight, and also go for clothing that have prints. All right, go for clothing that have prints, that have flowery designs, that have, but not too much prints. All right, not too much prints. We want to keep it simple at the same time, but we don't want to look too flamboyant while trying to look attractive. It will become like a nuisance. All right, that's what I feel. But if you want to explore options, go ahead. I won't stop you. It's your outfit, it's your body, whatever makes you feel comfortable and gorgeous, go for it. But I would advise that you opt for lesser prints. All right, so rather than lots of plain materials around, I think you should go for prints. All right, flowery materials, vintage, animal skin, polka dots. Name it. There are lots of prints that are going to look perfect on you. All right, and also white. Yeah, white plain. Yeah, that's plain. Nude color, ivory colors centered around white. They're going to make you look, fuller. They're going to make you look bigger, and that's if you are slim. But if you feel like your weight is okay, not so slim, not big, not so big yet, you can avoid the white. Also ensure that you add belts. You could sew in belts, right? You could sew in the belts. There are lots of beautiful dresses, although they are straight cuts, pencil dresses, but you can attach belts to them, or if you can't, you can add external belts to them. They will define your waistline, and it's going to look really, really good, really attractive. You'll try it and tell me the results. It's also important to note, before we proceed to the third body type, whenever you want to wear underwears, if you have smaller busts, opt for push-up bras so that they'll help create fuller busts. But if you happen to be busty, just go for normal cup bras, right? It's important to note that the rectangular body type, whenever they gain weight, the weight spreads evenly. It spreads from the bust to the shoulders to the waist, the hips, the butt, the bum bum. It spreads to the legs, it spreads evenly the hands, even the fingers. It goes that far. Moving on. The third body type we're going to talk about today is the pear body type. Most people call it the triangle body type, but I choose to call it the pear body type. As you can see on this beautiful diagram right here, credits to my husband. Yeah, he did the drawings and they're looking so amazing. I wish I could draw like this. I wish I could, but I can't, so we move. Alright, so looking at this diagram, let me come closer. Looking at this diagram, what do you notice? What do you notice? So let me ask, so far have you figured which category you fall into yet? Have you? If yes, congratulations, that's one step ahead. And if not, we still have this and two more to go, so just be patient. Don't panic, we're going to get there. We're going to get to you there. Alright? So what do you see when you look at this? Smaller shoulders, smaller bust, wider hips, yeah, smaller waist, wider hips, and mostly the legs are not so big, like the legs are also mostly small, but other times the legs are a bit bigger. Alright, so yeah, this is self-explanatory. Moving on, what are the features? I know you've noticed some, but I'll just read to you. So if I omitted any, you're going to get it. Alright, the Peer body shape has small shoulders, small bust, a defined waistline, and it's got large hips. Now, this body type has tricked a lot of people into thinking they can wear anything. I mean, I have hips, right? So I can just wear whatever I want to wear, and then hips don't lie. But you'll be lying to yourself if you think that you can get away with anything. No, you cannot. You have to be careful with certain kinds of outfits. You have to be careful with certain kinds of outfits. Alright. The reason I said you should be careful with certain kinds of outfits is because there are some outfits that could trick you into wearing them, but they take all the attention away from the upper part of the body, and they put all the attention down there. They give all the attention to the hips, and they look really narrow on the upper part of the body and wide on the lower part of the body. We're supposed to create a balance. It is the entire body that should be attractive if it wants to be attractive, not just a certain part of the body. Now that is why a lot of people say, I don't like my shoulder, or I don't like my hand, or I don't like my leg, but I like my hips, or I like my bust, or I like my backside, you know. All of that funny talk, you know, that is the reason. If those set of people know how to dress, to carry every part of their body along, they will end up loving every part of their body. Moving on. You should broaden the upper part of the shoulder in order to balance out the wider hips and thighs. Like I just said, whatever you're wearing should balance the upper part of your body as well as the lower part of your body, but you'll still be able to define your waist in the process of doing that. Alright, so the outfits that give your body type, this body type particularly, the outfit that give this body type good placement are high-waisted jeans, off-shoulder dresses, yeah, puff sleeves, whether on tops or gowns, puff sleeves, blouses or gowns that have pleatings or ruffles, just keeps it busy up there. Alright, those are the kinds of outfits that fits this particular body type perfectly well. So when you're choosing outfits, if you have the Peer body type and you're choosing outfit, you can choose to go for off-shoulder dresses because it exposes some part of your shoulder, it puts it out there, and then it gives an illusion that, oh yeah, my shoulders are broad, even though they are not broad. Alright, and then when you go for outfits that have ruffles around and then some prints up here, it gives attention to the upper part of your body, and it takes lots of the attention away from your hips and your thighs and takes it up there. Alright, so for national peace and for you to be able to walk around freely and comfortably, spread the attention. I would say spread the attention. What outfits should you avoid? Let's go into that. Alright. Avoid outfits that make you look smaller upwards and larger downwards. Yep. Avoid outfits like boxy cuts. Those kinds of outfits that are that are squared, squared and then squared. It's just so squared that it takes away the shape, and it makes you look really big. Avoid those kinds of outfits. There are lots of styles. In the fashion world. So if you are looking for boxy, you will find boxy, really boxy. So if you have the pear body type, very important, avoid boxy clothes as much as you can. Do not allow your tailor or fashion designer deceive you. Alright? And then for straight dresses can pass if and only if the sleeves are puffed or off the shoulder, or has ruffles, or have more designs going on up here. That's when it can pass. Otherwise, you avoid straight dresses as much as possible. And if you're going to wear pencil skirts, make sure that the blouse you are appropriating it with has some designs going on up there. Alright? But if you're wearing, say, plain, like say black and black, I would suggest that the blouses are, like I mentioned, it has attention up here too, so that the attention will be spread evenly. Alright? And even if you're wearing flay skirts, spread the attention. If you're wearing flay gowns, spread the attention. Alright? And if you're wearing wide leg pants, spread the attention as well. That's it on the pear body type. We have 2 more to go. Now, if you haven't discovered what body type you fall into yet, you are about to find yours. Moving on, we're going to talk about the hourglass. The hourglass body type. Let us see what it looks like. Oh, we're almost done. This is so much fun. How did we finish so fast? This is what the hourglass body type looks like. Just like the hourglass. Yeah. Now, what do you notice here? Broad shoulders, busty. Sometimes not very busty, but the broadness of the shoulders is intact. A defined waist and hips. A defined waist and hips. Alright? Let's quickly look into the features of the hourglass body type. Let's go. The hourglass body type is characterized by a bust and hip measurement that is almost equal. Alright, the bust and the hips measurement, they are almost equal whenever you use a measuring tape to do that. Alright, now this is a tip that can help you identify your body type. You take a measuring tape, just get one for yourself. Keep it handy, so if you have to send a measurement to your fashion designer, you can easily, do the measurement yourself, and it saves you the stress of having to go find somewhere to take a measurement and sending it across to the fashion designer. How can you do your measurement perfectly well? It's very simple. Just check some videos. Check for videos on how to use the measuring tape on yourself, and you would find numerous videos. So back to the hourglass. So these measurements can work for or they can work against you if you have this. So let's get into how to build your wardrobe, with this body type, and let us also give you some style tips that can help you wear your clothes confidently. Alright, so if you are wearing a pencil skirt, which is not bad at all, you can wear anything, but it's how you wear it and with what you wear it, right? Remember I told you earlier, you remember, right? So mostly if you're wearing a pencil skirt, wear a blazer as well, and then you can choose to lock in the button or let it breathe. And then if you let it breathe, of course it's going to show your waistline, and that can be really flattering right? That can be really flattering and beautiful. So yeah, wear dresses. Go for fitted or slightly tapered dresses for easy wins. If you're going for gowns, let there be a definition on your waist. Let it not just be straight to the point, alright? Give some accolades to the waistline. You can appropriate belts as well. But if you're going to lock in the waistline, make sure that the dress flows freely downwards, alright? Not so tight. Either fits perfectly or a bit bigger, alright? But not so big, not boxy, alright? So, and then let it go all the way up, alright? All the way up. Now, there is one kind of outfit that goes with this hourglass body type any day, anytime. Guess what it is? Wrap dresses! So, having wrap dresses in your wardrobe saves you a lot of stress of, oh god, will this thing fit? Will it not fit? Is it good? Is it not good? So the wrap dresses, of course, it has a belt. So that it has a belt that ties on the waist, and it gives you the perfect definition of the hourglass shape, of the shape that you've got. All right, you don't need to do anything extra. Once your wrap dress is on, you good, you good, you good. That's actually a cheat sheet. So if you are looking to enhancing or building or adding more to your wardrobe collection, I think you should add wrap dresses. You will not regret. So what outfit should you avoid having the hourglass body type? Okay, avoid boxy crop tops. Please do that. Alright? You can wear your crop tops. Avoid crop tops. You know why? Because they are short and they make your bust look even bigger. Even though you're wearing a black crop top, it makes your bust look even bigger. So avoid it. So pleats and gathering, ruffles and all of those things, it tends to emphasize your hips and it creates a bottom heavy look. Alright, so all of those pleated skirts. Now if your hourglass body type is the big one, is the really big one, blessed, endowed one, I think you should just wear, if you're wearing flay, let it not be too flay, let it not be too pleated, let it not be too ruffled. Alright, just keep it minimal. Avoid shapeless clothes, please. Avoid shapeless clothes as much as possible. Alright, so like I said, go for wrap dresses, wear pencil skirts, embrace pencil skirts, alright, and avoid boxy clothes. Alright, and you will be on your way to looking more attractive and of course elegant. Let's go to the last body type we've got here. So this is the apple body type. Some people call it the round shape, but I choose to call it the apple, sexy apple body type. Alright, so the apple body type is characterized by a larger bust. It has a larger bust. Yeah, it has larger bust and shoulders with smaller waist. Sometimes the waist is undefined and it has a fuller stomach area. I'm going to bring it close for you to see. Alright, so when dressing an apple body shape, you should add more fullness to the bottom and de-emphasize the midsection. Alright, so this is the apple body type. They have more stomach and the down parts of their body are smaller. So whenever you want to dress up as an apple body type, if you've got one, make sure you define your waist and add volume to the down part of your body. Alright, now let's look at the outfits that can favor you. Alright, yeah, of course, the best part of the apple body type is their legs. You need to see their legs. If you've got, oh my god, they are legs to envy. Now for the colors of outfits you should wear more of darker colors up here. Alright, ranging from black to darker gray, wine. Alright, just colors that are darker. and then wear brighter colors down there. Wear brighter colors from the waist down. All right, and then you can wear V-neck shirts. You can wear the sweetheart neck. You can wear squared neck. You can even go strapless. Wear clothes with belts. All right. Either belts that are being sewn in or the belts that are attached, especially black belts. And wear high-waisted jeans, and also avoid excessive fabric on the waistline. All right. Let all the attention go down there. If you want to wear black and white, let the black be above and let the white be below. All right. That's one way to hack it. All right. Now we are going to look into how to perfect your wardrobe. Remember, it's not just about knowing your body type, but it's also important to know how to dress with the body type that God has endowed you with. All right, so the first thing you want to do is know your body type. Now we have learned about the 5 basic body types. How can you know your body type, just in case you haven't learned before? Let me show you how you can achieve that. All right, 5 minutes. It's not going to take you much. You need a full length mirror for this exercise because it's going to help you see your entire body. And if you have all the privacy in the world, I would advise that you try it without clothes on. Yeah, so that you get to see everything. But if you are not where it's so private, or you don't have your privacy that much, wear something that brings out your entire body shape. All right, just like what I'm wearing. All right, especially black. All black. If you have black leggings, wear it with a singlet or a bra. All right, just something that is tight enough to give you 100%. All right, what your body type is, what your body shape looks like. All right, so get a mirror. Go without clothes on, or if you need to wear clothes, make sure it's something slim, something that hugs you really good. All right. Now you're going to stand in front of that mirror. If you're not standing there already, you're going to go stand before the mirror right now. Look at your image for as long as possible. All right. Look at yourself for as long as possible, and then the next thing you want to do is take notes. First point, get a mirror. Second point, wear something that hugs your body very tightly. All right. That reveals your legs, your hips, your bust, your shoulders, your waist, your everything. The third thing is look at your body very carefully. And then for people that really don't like to look at the mirror, this exercise, you're going to have to do it. All right, you're going to have to do it. It is very important. Now, the fourth thing you want to do is take notes. If I did not already mention it, please go grab a notepad, grab a pen, a book with lots of space in it. Begin to write down every single part that you look at, depending now based on what we have learned about the 5 basic body types. Take notes. All right, take notes. Do you have bigger bust? Put it down there. Do you have broad shoulders? Put it down there. Do you have wide hips? Put it down there. Do you have small legs? Put it down there. Do you have slim waist? Put it down there. Every single thing that you have learned under the 5 basic body types, just write them down. Write every single thing. I mean every single thing. All right. Even the features that are not well enhanced, that you think are not well enhanced, now you know how to dress with any body type. In fact, you can go start your own fashion industry with this knowledge that you've gotten. All right. So moving on. How do I perfect my wardrobe? Number 2, identify the 5 basic body types and find the category you fit in. Keep it as real as possible, I beg of you. That's the only way you can know where you fit in. Don't say, just keep it as real as possible. All right, if you have the apple body type, just put it down there. That is your body type God gave you. If you have the hourglass body type, put it down there. If you have the pear body type, put it down there. If you have the rectangular body type, put it down there. If you have the inverted triangle, put it down there. There is no way you will not fit into any of these categories. All right, so just be honest with yourself and put it down there. Now you know your body type. All right, moving on. The third thing you want to do is look out for the kinds of outfits as stated in this training program. Look out for the kind of outfits that fit, the body type that you fit into. The outfits are not limited. All right, they're not limited to what I mentioned. I might have omitted some of them, but just be on the lookout. Go to Pinterest. If you don't have the Pinterest app, I encourage you to go download it right now, so that you would, and when you sign up, Pinterest has a lot. All right, it has a lot in store for you. So you click on you select topics like fashion, dressing for your body type, clothing, makeup, all of those aesthetics, all of those things that give shoes, how to dress, all of those things that talk about the body, that give tips on how to dress and how to wear colors and different kinds of clothing designs for different body types. You'll find them all on Pinterest. It saves you a lot of stress. And then the fourth thing you want to do is go online. Go to social media. Search for people on Instagram. Search for fashion or fashion designers or people that dress so good. People that give tips on how to dress this with this and this. People that give tips on how to incorporate your old wardrobe outfits with the new ones. They're everywhere on social media. Go to Instagram. There are lots of them there, okay? And then if you don't follow me yet, go click on my page and start following me. Follow me on YouTube, Mercy Ocha. Follow me on Instagram, Mercy Ocha, and also Mercy Style. I'm on Facebook also. You can follow me everywhere, and that will be very helpful for you. All right, because we don't stop learning. No, we don't stop learning. We just keep improving. We keep improving every day for as long as there is breath in our lungs. We keep improving. The fifth thing you want to do is go to your wardrobe, my darling. It is time to discard the old and not useful stuff. All right, this is what you're going to do when you go to your wardrobe. Those items that look unattractive to you, those items you don't like. Now, we all have those set of clothes that we will never wear. Maybe we have never worn. Maybe they came as gifts to us, and because of sentiment, we don't want to give them away. My darling sweetheart, it is time to give them away. Any outfit in your wardrobe that you don't like, please gently go in there, bring it out, take it out, take it out. If someone that stays around you in the house got it for you, give them reasons why you can't wear it. If you have a fashion designer or a tailor that can give you something nice with that same outfit, that can restructure it, fine. But if not, don't keep it. Don't be sentimental about it. Don't be sentimental about what you wear, because you are what you wear. All right? Give out the clothes you don't wear anymore, the clothes you don't like. Give them out and don't feel bad about discarding them. All right? And then after that, you're going to buy with caution, depending on what is going to fit you. After you have done your research on what you're going to incorporate into your wardrobe, now you're going to go and buy them. You're not going to buy so much. You're going to buy the pieces that you need for a start. For example, if you need wide leg pants, buy one wide leg pants. If you need it in navy blue, I suggest that you go for colors that you can repeat with other outfits, with other tops, or tops that you can repeat with other pants, or gowns that you can appropriate with that you can use multiple times. Don't buy something that you will not be able to wear 2-3 times. All right, you don't have to change your entire wardrobe, okay? Especially if you are on a budget, you don't have to do that. Now, in summary, every body type is beautiful. All right, I need you to know that you are beautiful. Every asset that you've got right now is beautiful. If you have to do exercise, go ahead, work out, keep fit. But if not, don't do anything like that. Just maintain what you are, maintain what you've got, and don't try to beat yourself too hard if you find out that you fit into a category that you really don't appreciate on people. Just embrace yourself for who you are. Embrace every aspect of your body. Embrace every part of your body, and you will be on your way to success. I'll see you in the next training program, but bye for now.